Hey, what's going on, people? I don't know if I recorded all of it, but if so, I guess I'm gonna be repeating myself all over again. So if you guys read the title, you guys probably already know Etika was found dead by the NYPD. Of course, we all know he had mental illness, and it was just kind of something we couldn't deal with, you know. If people hold on, it's hard to talk about, man, honestly. We know some of his belongings, like his keys and his wallet, was found on the Manhattan Bridge. Nobody knew if he jumped, and honestly, people have been saying the day after they seen a body floating in the water, which they don't know if it was Etika or not. People say it wasn't Etika, people said it was Etika, but nobody really knows. But today, or this morning I should say, the NYPD had announced that they have found Etika dead. His body is, you know, he's dead. Like, Etika, we're not gonna see no more of him on Twitch, YouTube, anywhere. He's gone. And it's kind of sad because Instagram got removed and stuff, so it's kind of like we have nothing really of him anymore. Honestly, it's rest in peace to Etika, man. He's, you know, everybody should have taken it more serious. I'm sorry to say, I'm gonna go ahead and say that right now. People probably should have taken it more serious by, you know, people should have taken it more serious. You know, Keemstar, all he did was laugh at Etika and say he was mental, like he has problems, like he needs to get help, and he does need to get help. But you don't laugh about a situation that's serious, man. Like, that's not, you know, something you joke about. You know, I watched Etika for a little bit. Not for a long time, but I've watched him for a little bit. I'm probably gonna die. But, I mean, you know, yeah, I kind of just watched Etika for a little bit. And, you know, he was pretty good, you know. I already knew he had mental problems just by the look of him, you know, not trying to sound, you know, mean or anything, but, like, you could tell he just, you know, in his videos, you know, you could just see in his eyes, you know, he was sad, you know. I feel like people should have taken it serious. Like I said, that video is part of it, because he was really, you know, crying for help in that video. You could tell, and I kind of have feels. I kind of had the same thing that he has. When I get mad, I say crazy stuff. Like, if you ask my parents, so, you know, there's some nights where my mom and dad has to stay up with me all night, just because about how much crazy stuff I used to say. Of course, you know, I have people to support me and stuff, which Etika lived by himself in New York City, so it's kind of tough for him. Really though, I mean, people should have taken it more serious. That was a cry for help, and that's exactly what's wrong with people today. Anytime something like that happens, a terrorist attack, everybody makes fun of it, and it's not nothing to make fun of. It's not funny, you know. It's how the real world works. Funny, you know, 9/11 memes and stuff, that's not funny, you know. And if I see an Etika meme, I will do my best to take that meme down, or that video down that's, you know, displaying it in. You know, a lot of people feel suicidal, so I'm not just feeling for Etika, you know, I'm feeling for everybody else that felt, you know, suicidal, or has felt suicidal, or is suicidal. And, you know, people that are suicidal, of course, it's, you can find help for it. It's not, I'm gonna give you guys a number, suicidal numbers for, yeah, so for first starting off, United Kingdom is 116-123. For United States is 1-800-273-8255. Canada, it's 1-800-456-4566. For Ireland, it is 116-123. Philippines, it's 29-19. In Australia, it's 131-114. So yeah, I think if you guys are feeling suicidal, you can play that back, and definitely please call those hotlines. You know, you don't have to end your life, man. There's, you know, you have a whole life ahead of you, and think about the people that are gonna miss you. You know, it's not what people should be doing. It's not, you know, it's, you've seen Etika through it, and you don't want to go through that. Now you see how many people miss him. Look how many people are gonna miss you. Don't do it. It's not worth it at all. It's really not worth it. It's, I wish I could go back to Dana's apartment and be as a person there and just tell him, hey, Etika. The only thing I want to tell Etika, if I could see him right now, is it's gonna be okay, you know, because he shouldn't have took his life. He was a good guy, you know, from the videos I watched, and I really feel for him. Rest in peace, Etika, and yeah, peace out.